Oh, I'm sorry, I beat the other levels. We'll go back to that in a moment, but how about we just go to the performance review instead? It really sucks that, Ooh! I got a live chicken! Um... Uh... I would have been happier if I didn't get anything at all. But sure! Gotta wash out that taste with some... Ugh. Actually got a couple of new achievements. But let's take a look at what I've done. Oh, we get some new... Oh! Ooh, we get new blocks. Let's see new blocks first. Oh! What? We get to work in 3D! Exciting. We're also in space now. I heard there's some guy who always wanted to go into space now. What's your problem, Deuterino?
The bleeding's pretty bad. This is the end of the line.
Huh?
God, if you're there, I just want to say one.
Oh, this guy got crushed. Rough. Well, anyway, if you're hearing this, I'm already gone. Not gone like this guy. I mean, I've escaped. I've left these messages to encourage you. There's hope. There are others out there, and I'm going to find them. It all started one night when I saw a face in the monitor in my cell. It was there for just a fraction of a second before it disappeared into the noise. But I saw it, even though the aliens were jamming the signal. You see that structure on the asteroid over there? Looks kind of like an ancient temple. That's where I built my escape pod. I've got a radio transceiver stashed there too, and I've been saving food pellets. Good luck. Maybe I'll see you after this is all over.
Where? I don't see any ancient temples. I don't see anything, but I might be blind. What I do see is a flying lady in that asteroid over there. Anyway, we've got to lift shit up. This is going to get very unpleasant. Let's see, how does this work? This can be used in a manner of exciting fashions. This thing's got to be too high, right? Okay. Damn it, I keep... How does this go? It goes that high. Oh, this is a delicate one. I need a sensor here so that I can pick up that there's something here. Wait a minute, I know a better way of doing this. See, I can be smart too, video game. Only I am smarterer. Oh yeah, I'm so smart. Oh man, I'm too smart for smarts. How high does this rocket go? Oh, this is awesome! Oh, sweet! I got a pretty low footprint score. Lifters are used to... Oh. Anyway. Let's take a look at my solution. It's not the most elegant because it technically destroys a whole bunch of these ships. I think I can actually increase the output rate as much as I want, since it technically destroys any supplementaries. No, I think it just welded them together. Oh. Look at this ruthless efficiency! I'm so ruthless! Wow, it actually takes longer. Wow! My original machine was faster. Anyway, let's see. How about we just do a new solution? So, what I'm going to do this time is slightly different. I want to see if I can avoid... Okay. Oh, I get access to my lifter. Sweet. Okay, so, I need to do a lot of electromechanical engineering, but don't worry. I think I've got this settled out. The first thing I want to do is I want to construct. I know I'm going to get 3 for everyone that comes by, so I want to make some sort of loading system that properly distributes them. Now, this doesn't actually work, does it? No. I could make something fancy, but it's too fancy for me right now. I do know a few basic mechanic systems that need to be in place in order for this to work properly. those are. If I drop the tubes raw, doesn't matter actually where I stop it. I can manipulate it later anyway. Actually, if I just keep this down to 3, I'll be fine. It's a bit crude, but it should work. Also, the frame rate shit. I want to figure out what that is. That should help a bit. Okay! I need to stop it. If I'm gonna drop them right here, that means 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is where the blockers goes. I wish you had a sampler, you know? Like you could sort of sample that it's there. What if I put in 2? One is a sensor that makes sure that the ship is there. The other sensor is there to me. Well, I could build that. I mean, theoretically, there's nothing stopping me from just pulling this down and then slapping on one of those bottom feeders. I like to call them bottom feeders because that's really what they are! It does require some minor alterations to the current design, but it's nothing major. anyone here, just in case. Oh yeah! I always forget that. For some reason I keep forgetting that, at least. Actually trying to weld the side space. Oh, this looks cool. Although apparently my machine kills itself. I don't want that to happen. I want that to never ever happen. How do I stop that? Staggered input? No, it's that. I need to rework how this works. How do I want this to work then? Oh no, I can't. Can I build that? No law saying I can't. Bottom feeder, slap it on tight. Guess I do want the lighter ones to... The problem might be that my wiring doesn't just function properly. Oh man, that'd be a fat old hootenanny. People make big deal about hootenannies, but they ain't fun. You know what? How about we not do this one? Like, the shuttle one never really spoke to me in an emotional fashion. Let me actually show this one, because I figured that this one was quite the elegant one. So here you get the eviscerator, and I think it tells you how it works. Or no, we already had it. But it doesn't matter. This is how it works. Look at that! That's so awesome! It staples them on, and it says, yep, you're done. I love it. It's so compact, compressed, elegant. Let's make something stupid out of it. Create a new solution, baby. Let's see, we got a bunch of these. So the only logical solution would be to instantaneously start welding them together. Once we have them, we need to twist them. Any direction will do. Actually, I want to move them a bit, then I want to twist them. I also want this one to face the right direction. I remembered that I said that this was gonna be dumb. Well, here you go. It's dumb. It's fucking dumb. And I love it for it. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. I love it! Oh, I love how dumb this is! Oh goodness, this couldn't be any worse. The weird part is, it might actually work. Actually, those get to stay. You're the one team that gets to stay. Because I think you're cool. But who decides when they get to move? Oh, I know. There's a perfect place for a pusher right here. Who comes last? They're both sort of at the same time, I guess, technically? Actually, I see a slightly better opportunity for a sensor. Hey, I said we're building something dumb here. I never said this. I already have a smart and elegant answer. Let me build my dumb machine. Oh god, I love that this is instant transmission. It takes a lot of worries out of my hand. I didn't weld these together. But I might have an answer that's slightly more elegant than the one I had. I can't believe I ate a live chicken. I hope it was in front of a live studio audience. I got a TV to pop out. That's good, I guess. The only problem I seem to have is that the trigger doesn't happen in time. If you want to see smart, if you want to see something not dumb, then don't come here. We're here for the dumb, the smart, the stupid, the smart. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out just fine. If I can get this goddamn conveyor to work out. It's one thing I never managed to perfectly master. A huge deal, by the way, with like turning up the volume, the output, is managing the initial overflow, because getting the parts to the right places usually causes some overflow at the beginning. Wow. It's actually not that bad. Let's turn it up to 11 and see what happens. I love it. 10 out of 10. Would give it a 10 again. Drone. Ah, this one. This one is super cool! Oh, I love this one so much. Because it's really clever. So here's what I did. First, I twisted it around, gave it a good old-fashioned scrub down. Boop! In the meantime, my machine was preparing up a nice pair of fresh barrels, which were then hauled down, and then gently dropped onto the device, welded on tight, and once the final parts were detected, it says, sure, go ahead. It's simple, clean, efficient. Excellent. Wait, is that really the only problem this suffers from? That and the overflow. Oh, whatever. Let's do a new solution. One that I can personally give my seal of approval. One that I can sign off on. Also, there's not a lot of, I've looked around when I was here. I don't think there's any logs. There was that one dead guy at the shuttle, but that's it. Oh, or there's one in the next room over. After that, we'll check out the new levels, see what they're about. So really what needs to happen here is quite simple. We need to gut them open. It's just kind of hard. I want to do this in a dumb way. A way that's spandiferously stupid. A way that inspires the coming generations of, my goodness, that guy's a fucking idiot. And I just figured out the perfect plan. Data cutters need to be above this, but not here. Stop it! You're bullying me! Oh, he's such a sad banana! But I have just the way to compensate. This is a hard one, though. Like, I want this dumb thing to work out for me, but how? I push to the side. I need some sort of tactical... Of course! I need a time delay. Something that doesn't kick in for a couple of seconds. Now I need this to be on the delay. How do I delay? I have lifters, don't I? God, you're so picky about when you do stuff. Like, he doesn't count long enough for this to work out. But I need this to work. Let's take a step back and think about things. Let's think about life. Let's think about the grandness of the cosmos and let its rays descend upon us. What do I really want? I know what I really want. I figured it out. I'm looking for the wrong conditions to set my machine to. What I really want is to make sure that the hose is gone, so if I just build a detector and then attach an inverter, it'll automatically figure out whatever it's ready or not. Here I come. Facciamo shantere. How do I invert a signal? Let's look that one up. I wonder if you can see this. If you can, congratulations. We're about to look for an inverter. I need a fucking inverter, dude. Dude, I need to turn yes into no. Can you just help me with that one? That's an AND gate. That's a NOT gate. Oh! Oh, I see. That's nothing too highly complicated. Let's see. It's like something like this. And there's a spare block over here. Don't I have like a... Oh! That block went away. I remember that I had like a little... No, that was somewhere else that I got that little switch block. So yes turns into no, yes, no turns into yes. Exactly what I needed. That's what they call a tamo shantere. I love that term. I love just using it and making everyone angry. Why is that one always on? It's because of that dweeb. Oh wait, that's not my input or output. That's where I want the signal to go to. This is my input, which I want to be over here. I would say this system is remarkably Remarkably well set up. I can't get this to work, but it should. There should be an answer. I'm just thinking about how this should work and come together in the end. But I guess it doesn't even matter. But in the end, just build a dumb thingamajig. Wow, that is almost perfect. The only thing that awaits you is the Tamoshantere. I told you I got what it takes. I like this newer version. It rotates things, and it doesn't rotate individuals. It just I actually like this a little bit more because it looks a little bit more sciencey, you know, a little bit more fancy. I guess I would say fancy like Tom Clancy, but that doesn't work out for me. Let's see. I think the barrel protrudes one, so if the barrel lands here, then the sensor stopper goes here. Sensor for emergencies goes here. Whatever unclogs the system detects here. The welder and another sensor goes here, which picks up that he's arrived. Actually, that one can go a little bit earlier. Attamos entre. Okay, that one goes over there. That one needs to hook up to these bunch of dudes. Man, the attitude is just unbelievable. Technically, this should work. Why do I need 3 of them again? I could install an emergency device that stops them from... Oh, there's 2 things I'll need, actually. So I just realized I need. Emergency sensor to make sure that it doesn't fall down. All I really need is for this to work out somehow. I need that delay. So that... Okay, how do I do that? How do I build a delay? Let's take a look. That's a split NOR OR gate. I don't give a shit about your split OR gates. I don't need a counter. I don't need signal modifiers or trimmers. Gosh darn it, I don't care about your trimmers. What I need is... Okay. I need to figure this out, because this is god hard! What I want to be... Oh, no, that didn't work, actually. I already tried that. Genya... Something else just came to mind that might work. No, but I can't move it. Or can I? Of course! I am the smartest there ever was, because I just figured it out. Why am I being so difficult about this when I can be smart about it? Of course, the answer was looking me in the eye and saying, "Oh my god, I hate you!" And I said, "Oh, answer, you're such a goofball." What if I just shift it to the side, chop off the head until it goes, Gah! Well, the only problem is that, well, technically everything's in the right place. It doesn't actually glue together. Now let's crank up the speed! Ah, yeah, world's biggest guns. It's basically my original design, but it looks slightly sleeker. Wow! I actually did better on the footprint. Wow! I got a... Oh, yeah! Fuck you! This dumb device is better than my original! 10 out of 10! Would spank myself again. Whoop! Here's where there's another recording.
Yes! It's working! This practically makes up for the whole alien abduction thing. What? What do you mean this isn't right? It's exactly the same! Look at it! It's identical! You stupid piece of crap! Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. This would make a terrible video game.
Yeah, I'm playing it for fuck's sake. Now this one I'm not going to be too fancy. Because I just like this level, because it's like, this is the room you are in and it is being mass manufactured. This is apparently who you are. Can I say I don't like the music? This one has to go on a straight path, basically. What does that one go? That's like one wide, so that means I put a blocker here, weld contraption about here. I am the best there ever was. Alright, this is gonna work out just fine. Who decides whatever that thing can go? I guess you just put a sensor here. And this part I'm super proud of when I figure this one out. So the way to do this one is a little bit vague. By which I mean it's fucking dumb. I need to put one here. How do I scan for the TV? Nah, I guess I could just... How high is this? Pretty high. Look at that! That's some smooth groove work. That's actually really cool looking. And I actually did it with a much lower block score. I guess a lot of the block is... I like fluff! I like things that are fluff, okay? I like fluff. I like making things look good. Anyway, this thing goes all the way up to plus 90, and it's just mad. If you can somehow work that, congratulations, you're officially smarter than I am. Look at how fast I can produce these beds and television sets. I like how the bed falls into place almost the instant it's there. And it's so... Oh, yeah! Eat your babies out, babies! Oh, man, I'm so smart. Oh, I'm too smart. Ooh, I can feel the smartness eating my tummy. And I've got a big tummy. Where the hell are we now? Hello, dude. What's the word?
Did you ever watch Star Voyager? Probably not. It ran for half a season on Fox before being unjustly cancelled. I started an online petition about it, but then I got abducted by aliens. Is that ironic? Anyway, this place reminds me of that episode in the asteroid field. I wonder if the aliens even keep an eye on me. As long as I'm alive and making the weird knickknacks and things, they don't care. I could be down here having a party. Do they even know what a party is?
This one doesn't seem too difficult. Well, actually, we haven't really done anything like this so far, have we? We've never really worked with, like, a one thing supplies everything. Now put it into place. I imagine I could try to use my usual mechanic, but it's probably not going to work out for the best. Relay satellite. Now that one sounds like a real pickle. What do I start in these little frickin' dink... Oh, wow, this one is just floating out there. The hell is your problem? Are you a knick-knack? I hope he's a knick-knack. Wow, there's like just kind of like houses out here, it seems. Who made these places? And why am I building... The fuck's this? Oh, that's a pushy plate that pushes the thing on.
I've had a lot of time to just think, being alone so much. I wonder about my job back on Earth. I was an industrial designer. I tested and designed paper towel dispensers mainly. I was just 4 months away from taking the licensing exam so I could be a professional paper towel dispenser designer. I don't even know what will come after this. Will I ever go home? Will I ever see my parents again? Or do something like watch Star Voyager? I can't think about all that now.
Nah, I'll figure out how to do this later. I do, however, like that these ones just fall out of here. And they're like, no! See you never, solar blocks! Have a good life in the infinite space universe. Ooh, this one looks fancy. What are we making? What? Is that a mining drone? That thing looks sweet! It looks like a kick-ass knick-knack. What are my parts? My parts are mining drone components, treads, and mining drone head. That's nothing too hard. Although I can imagine this getting... Yeah, the terrain's a bit difficult to work with, though. I have to set up a lot of altitude.
I miss having someone to talk to. Remember Floyd? Poor Floyd. I liked hearing his voice. It made it a little less lonely out here. And these goddamn aliens just left him to die. What a-holes. It sure isn't how I want to go. And that poor dog.
Not
too.
the... No!
Golden retriever. They're so sweet.
Don't bring up the dog!
They do that to a dog. See?
Shut up!
Total a-holes.
I don't want to hear about the goddamn dog. If anyone brings up the goddamn dog, I will make a death trap for them. And there will be accidents. I'm a Dwarf Fortress veteran. Don't mess with me!